What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, it is appreciated. And as you can tell, the Q50 is going through some changes. I have a handful of different parts for the Q50 right now, and I'm pretty excited about the change that it is currently going through. Which first, I'm sure you already noticed, I am taking the wrap off, but not just to leave it bare. I am going to be rewrapping it. And there's a few different reasons for this. Reason number one, that wrap's been on the car for about 2.5 years now, so it's about time. Especially because the roof has just cracked terribly and just looks awful, so this absolutely needs to come off. Number two, this area right here is where I got hit before we wrapped the car. I fixed it with Bondo and everything, but I was rushing to get this fixed because while we were wrapping, they were moving pretty quickly and I needed to get this spot done, so I kind of half-assed it and it does not look great, so I would definitely want to get that fixed. And the very last reason, my bumper has completely broken right here and it's just been falling off, so I haven't even really driven my Q for months because I was worried that the bumper was just gonna come flying off. Luckily though, I have the best wife in the world because she bought me a brand new bumper. But not just any bumper, she bought me the bumper that I've wanted since I bought that car. Part of the reason why I took forever to pull the trigger is one, the bumper by itself obviously isn't the cheapest, but then you also need these guys here, and then you need the grills, and it's a whole thing that you have to spend, and it starts to stack up money wise. But again, her being an awesome wife, she bought it for me as a Valentine's Day gift to kind of pull the trigger, so I went ahead and bought all the little other pieces that I needed. See, this guy right here that goes into it, which already makes it just look better. So super hyped about that bumper, and I could have just bought the wrap again that I already have, or at least the front bumper part. But again, with all the other issues I showed you, I just figured I'd go ahead and completely revamp it and buy an entirely new color. Don't worry, I won't make you wait until the wrapping video to see the color. I will reveal it to you guys. Just anybody that's watching my videos already getting early access to stuff that my Instagrams and stuff won't see. So thank you guys, because I really appreciate every single one of you. But of course, before we add anything to this car, we got to pull this old wrap off. So that's what we're doing. Yesterday, I started with the hood. Took me about an hour, unfortunately. So far, it seems like the door is behaving. So let's hope that continues. Look how terrible this looks. But again, this is one of the main reasons why I'm rewrapping the car, just because I was rushing when doing this, and as you guys know, bodywork is one of my specialties. This is not the quality of work that I normally do. Again, it was just hard because I was trying to get this fixed while they were wrapping it and was running out of time. But I definitely want to get this looking good and properly fixed so that when we rewrap it, it doesn't discolor in this area again. So far though, in comparison to yesterday it took us an hour to knock out just the hood. Right now, have this entire door done. Got my free labor worker just going at it.
Day is never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free.
Totally kidding. He wants to be out here helping. But we've really only been at this for maybe 30-ish minutes or so, and we've gotten an entire door done. Have a good chunk of that done. Honestly, my son has done this entire door himself so far, plus a portion on there, so DCS is killing it right now. But just gonna keep pushing away at this, and then I'll pick the camera back up once we knock most of this out. So currently now 2 o'clock. Took about like an hour, hour and a half break to go eat lunch and get lunch. But for the most part, the left side of the car is pretty much done. We still have to do the side skirt and the door handles and the rear bumper. So this definitely is not a fun process. First time I'm unwrapping a car, not sure if I said that, but it has not been fun. Also got a couple of nice blisters going on my hands. If you don't want to see them, go ahead and look away for like 2 seconds. But this one's looking real pretty. And then I got another one right there that's growing a little.
Step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
So not fun, and unfortunately I have to keep putting pressure where the blisters are because it's the only way to get the wrap off. So I'm gonna keep doing the wrap. I'll probably pick this camera back up tomorrow or whenever another one of the parts comes in, and then I'll show you the progress that I've made. All right, a few days later, thankfully a lot of the parts that I bought have come in, but we are still working at getting the wrap taken off. And I gotta say thank you to Forrest and Paul for helping me unwrap this car. They are my neighbors and they came to help. For the most part though, car is pretty much complete. I have the grill and some other stuff as well as the wrap right over there. So once I make some more progress on this, I'll go ahead and reveal the color to you guys and show you what the key's looking like once we get most of it off. Okay, so for the most part, the wrap has been taken off. Not worrying about the front bumper just because it's not needed. As you can see, there's still areas like this that like we have to take the headlights out, but I don't want to go through that process until we're actually wrapping the car. Same thing with like the door handles. Once we actually start wrapping the car and need to take those off, that's when I'll go through that. But I didn't think it was really necessary to take these off, go through that whole process just to put them back on and take them off again in a couple days. Crap, I just realized we still have this side skirt to do too. So definitely has not been fun to unwrap a car whatsoever. So running out of time to get this done, but I think I can knock this out either tomorrow or Friday at the latest, and we can actually start the wrap when we want to. Speaking of which, part number 1 that we got, the new grille for the car. It's nice and shiny with the gloss black. And as you may be able to tell, the difference between this one and that one is I actually decided to get the one without the emblem piece. And again, we already have this piece and these guys. We also got a new and improved front lip. These are the lips I was previously running, which were 3-piece, and they worked, but one they always broke. That lip is like the 5th one that I've gotten. And if you can see, I actually just repaired this one recently because it cracked again. This lip is 1-piece. On top of that, where it bolts up and everything, it should look really good. I honestly wasn't too sure about which lip I wanted to go with. And even seeing it now, I'll be honest, I'm not like 110% confident. But I've seen photos of other Qs with the bumper that I have with, I believe, this lip. And it looks really good. So I'm excited to see. But even if it doesn't look as good as I want it to, which I still think it will, again, it being in 1-piece and being as solid as it is, means I don't have to worry about this breaking every couple months. Hopefully. Also, my garage is so freaking messy right now with just all the crap that we have for the Q50 and Jonathan's car, my 350 that I'm doing. I really need a bigger garage. But last but not least, let me go ahead and take this box out and show you guys the new color. Alright, here we go. It's white again. I'm just kidding. And here it is. Now, I don't know how this is looking on the camera. It does look pretty dark, which honestly I kind of like. It does take away from the like flashy thing, but I'll try and show you guys what I mean. But basically this is going to look like really mean and aggressive at night, but like when it's bright and daylight outside, it should be like a really pretty green. So this is their emerald green, I want to say is the name of the color. I'll get the official name and put it on the screen. I thought about doing like a tan or a red or things like that, but there are tons of Q50s that are red and tan, those other colors, and I've only seen a 370 in this color. And I think with the new bumper and everything, this color is going to look just absolutely beautiful. Again, maybe not as flashy as I made it out to be, so I apologize, but it is a color that I am super stoked about. Again, I wish it was daylight outside so I can show you guys better, but I still showed you the color like I promised. And that is it. Those are all the parts as of right now that we have for the Q50. Basically, there is a car show at the end of the month that we were pushing for, so it is a bit of a time crunch to get my Z ready, the Q50 ready, Jonathan's Z ready. Still one more part that I need for the Z, and I do want to try and clean up a couple other things on the Q50 before the show if possible. But I'm really excited about the color, super pumped about the front bumper and the lip. Thanks again to my wife for buying me the bumper. And just really happy to see my Q50 go into this next version of itself. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to spend the next 2 days trying to finish taking off the wrap. And then Friday I can go ahead and start filming us actually throwing everything on and wrapping the car, all that good stuff. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you again for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.